Hello! We're back with another personal playlist, personal mixtape. Doing one from my boy Tim Hardwick. So I've known Tim for a long time. Uh, the I spent a lot of time thinking about this thing, about what I was going to say in this commentary, because I try to look back at people and think about what type of person they were and their impact on my life and stuff like that. And what I was thinking about today, and this is true of a lot of people, especially a lot of people that haven't quite done mixtapes for yet. There are a lot of people, and Tim is one of the first ones that comes to mind, who taught me things when they didn't think I was looking, or who taught me things that at the time I didn't see were important. Like, I've probably known Tim since I lived in Auburn back in the late '90s, early 2000s. So it's been a long time. And one of the things that always impressed me about Tim, and always now I see it. Like, now it makes sense. Tim was always, in a lot of situations, the most logical, calmest person in the room. And now what he would probably tell you is, and it's true, I think, of most people I know that are like that, I've come to know that are like this. I might have looked calm, but I was super panicky. And that's, for somebody that especially when I was younger, when I was first meeting Tim, who didn't understand the value of, what Shakespeare always talked about when everybody around you's losing their head, you keeping yours is a real thing. And I think in some situations when I was younger, I think I tried to do that. I think one of the things I didn't learn until I got a little older, and one of the things that I think Tim taught me in a way, was that it's important to, even if you're not the calmest person in a situation, you might not personally think you're the most level-headed person, but somebody's got to be that person. And that's always been Tim. And he always, in a lot of situations when I was around Tim, the other thing I can remember that sticks with me now is that he would always bring you the most logical solution to a thing first. And Tim's a great listener. Like, he's a person that he wants to hear you out. And especially now, a lot of people don't really do that. A lot of people, it's not where people start from in a lot of situations. And so I to all the people that know him, those are some of Tim Hardwick's best qualities and a lot of things that he brings to the table. And those are things that I saw him do when I was younger, that I guess I've been able to apply over the years and not thinking about that. That's kind of where I saw it the first time. And it's been useful, and so I can't thank him enough for even when he didn't think that he was showing me this thing, or it was he just led by example in a lot of ways, I guess. So the other thing is Tim's as into music, I think probably more into music than I am. So it was a bit of a challenge putting together this list. So I put it together. I actually want to talk about two songs on here. Actually, I want to talk about a specific song here that kind of encompasses one of the things that kind of encompasses Tim in a way. It's a song by Sting called "History Will Teach Us Nothing." And it's a deep cut from "Nothing Like the Sun." Let me get my notes together. Hold on. So I was looking up something else. I do some typing. That's not what I want to do. So, okay, we'll go back. It's a song overall about looking at the world and seeing what it is for what it's about. It's a deep cut off Nothing Like the Sun, which I think is Sting's first solo record. If I'm not mistaken. And it's kind of about how we do a lot of things. The song's really about how we do a lot of things over and over and over, and nothing ever changes, only because we don't look at the things we do and try to change them. And I think that's one of the things that Tim has tried to do in a lot of situations I've seen him in, where he'll see a problem that happens over and over, and he's like, no. Let me help you. There's another way to do this. One of the other songs that I want to put on here, it's actually the closing song on this mixtape, is Eric Clapton's "It's in the Way That You Use It," which is Tim's a pool player. It's an homage to that whole Color of Money, which is a great film, which is in some ways a sequel to the earlier Paul Newman film. It's just one of the first time I heard that song when I was a kid, like in the early '80s. I was like, whoa! It's a fire rock song, as are some of the songs on this list. And just as a good closing song, and a song that it was about playing pool and just having a good time, I think it was an appropriate song to close on, and probably a song that Tim would never think that I would associate with him, but there it is. So I want to just do this quick blurb about Tim and say thank you for tolerating me as a friend and trying to speak logic, and sometimes when I do, when I don't always make sense. And hopefully you enjoy this mixtape. So that's it for this episode of the Personal Playlist series. We're going to keep doing more of these because there are more people to do lists for and thank and whatnot. If you haven't gotten a list yet, I think you can still add stuff onto the pinned comment. I'm also thinking about actually putting together like a Facebook page for this whole YouTube channel, so I have to figure out if I'm doing that. But feel free to like, share, subscribe, and let me know if you think these songs are good. Thanks.